Now everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello. What?
Sorry.
Where are
I
you?
just had I'm here. I just had a. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do something here. You know me and my fabrics. I was trying to get something organized here, and then it just all tumbled down. Because I have this. I have this fleece, and I was like, maybe we should try to make, like little fleece pajama pants out of this, just to see if it works.
Okay.
And
it took it. You had a tumble.
I just had a problem.
Just...
I don't know what is happening here.
All right. Well, welcome. Hi, everybody.
Welcome, friends.
We are here, freshly back from tropical Erie, Pennsylvania.
So tropical.
Actually, it was really nice up there.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was really, really, really nice.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we went to the casino up there, and
Yep,
I
did you good?
got completely wrecked. So
Not completely wrecked. I mean,
they had winning turned off for me because that just wasn't happening.
the winnability was not existent.
Adam can barely hear you.
I know. You know what? That's what I was
better?
thinking too. That's a little better. Yeah, I turned up I turned up my volume.
Well, the gain on the mic's almost all the way up, and I don't want to crank it and then have everybody deaf.
Well, whatever. That's the price you got to pay.
It didn't go well. It's a very odd casino because they have very old machines. So
Yeah, I'll be honest. I wasn't a fan.
and they're very particular about drinks there. Like there's a big sign on the bar that says you can only have one drink per every 20 minutes and one drink per person in your party. So like if I went up there by myself, I couldn't buy a round for my group.
Yeah, it is weird.
My whole group would have to be with me so that I could
Yes.
say, yeah, I want 5 drinks and there's 5 people with me. And it's just another like stupid rule. I just don't get it. And then there's like casinos in Las Vegas that are like
drink.
Then there's the casinos in Las Vegas that are just like, yeah, we'll give you whatever you want for nothing.
Yeah,
drink
you just
as much
can't,
of it as you want.
Yeah, you can't bring anyone a drink.
Yeah, it's very odd.
You have to get your own drink.
Yeah. So, and there, you know what? There wasn't. There is no cocktail waitresses whatsoever in that whole place. I mean, maybe in the high limit room, but I didn't go in the high limit room.
I didn't see anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a single person walking around, even giving away like soda and water or anything.
That's true.
Yeah, kind of odd. But
Yeah.
anyways, we had a good time. Otherwise, we went to some wineries, went to a distillery, brewery. It was fun.
Yeah, it was. My being wrecked with money is one thing, but my stomach is wrecked. Is what is the problem?
Yeah, we ate some really great food, but
we're just not used to eating
yeah.
all those things since we've been, watching our calorie intake. Drinking cider, drinking wine, drinking beer, pizza, risotto, balls, pretzels,
arancini.
More pretzels.
Yeah. Mexican food.
Yeah. Mexican food.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Tina was here first.
Hurting.
Beat Andy. What's up, Fart Sack Jack? How's it going? Shauna's here. Hi, Shauna.
Hello.
Hillbilly Mountain Picker. Good day.
Good day.
All.
Good day.
Kim's here. What casino? It's
Hello.
called Prescal Island Downs or Prescal.
No, just Prescal Downs. Yeah.
No, Prescal Downs.
Prescal Downs. If you say it in the Pittsburgh Yinzer accent, Prescal Downs. It's Presque Isle. Presque Isle.
Presque Isle down.
Next to near Erie.
Yeah, not great. So, that's
yeah, and last year I didn't really gamble that much there, but I didn't like it this year at all.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about to close. It's pretty busy. So, what's up, Larry? Adam,
But
your
the
volume
casino?
is still a little low. Is everybody having problems hearing me? It's up as far as it will go. Let me try something else.
It sounds better to me a little bit.
I'll try something else.
Did you say Presque Isle is going to close? It wasn't that busy for a Saturday.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
Screaming here. That's funny.
Yeah, everything I have is at 100%, so there is no way of turning.
I can move. I just moved my microphone further back.
Let me try this. Is that better?
I don't know.
Is that louder?
That is, yeah. It seems louder.
There we go.
To me.
That's all I can do. I don't want to turn it all the way up because it'll be blaring. What's up, Susan? How's it going? Never been. Yeah, don't waste your time.
It's not good. You won't win.
How are the cocaine and hookers? I don't know. Imagining it's not that great.
I had some chips out of a vending machine there. They were so good. They were some local brand from Ohio.
Yeah. What's up, Christian? How's it going? Turning it up and down. Okay. Abdul is listening too, and he said you have a great radio voice, Adam. Thank you.
I know, right? He should be in radio.
Is it? Am I still really low, or is it?
It literally sounds fine to me.
Okay. Well,
I mean, this morning,
I hear
right
Sarah
before we
fine,
started,
nice,
it was
nice
low.
All right.
Howdy, Bill.
Try something else there.
Hello, Bill.
That's as high as I can get it. So that's all I got.
Is there another volume thing on the computer?
That's what I just turned up. It's all the way up.
Oh.
And now the microphone's all the way up, so I got nothing left. That's as loud as I can get it.
Yeah,
when
maybe
I
you need to just
directly into the mic.
Yeah, just smash your face next to it.
Is that better?
Can you tell us traffic and radio?
Yes. Traffic and radio. Traffic and weather every 6 minutes on the 9s. Then you gotta have the morning zoo thing going on. Hey, welcome. Coming in at number 7.
Gary Rafferty.
That's right. All right. Well, I'm doing my best here.
He's trying.
I'm trying. This isn't the most professional setup I got going on here. So, it is what it is. There's not much else I can do. I've cranked everything.
Right.
But yeah, so we ate like shit the whole weekend, so it was great. We enjoyed it, except for both of our stomachs.
My stomach is no.
You forgot about the hot dogs. We got these funky, weird hot dogs. Mine had pulled pork, pickles, coleslaw, and barbecue sauce on a hot dog, and on a big hot dog bun, and it was delicious. And then I took a picture
of mine.
Yeah, then we got Parmesan.
I love to take pictures. Well. Oh yeah, those fries were good, but you can't even see my hot dog. It was a Chicago dog, but you can't even see the hot dog. My problem with it was there were too many toppings. It was too many. It was too much toppings for me.
Yeah.
But the hot dog was good. What I did taste of it, it was just there were just too many toppings.
I'm gonna listen to myself on the live stream right now and see how bad I sound, because if I sound that bad, I'll
my microphone is literally 2 feet away from me, or not too. Yeah, it's 18 inches away from me right now. So I don't know why it's not sounding. My mic is a Walmart mic, so I really don't know.
What? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying. I gotta wait for the delay because I'm literally listening to the live show right now.
Oh.
No, yeah, it is really low.
Really?
Yeah, and you are very loud.
So what do I do about this? Can I turn mine down?
You probably should turn yours down. Go to
We're having
settings.
technical issues.
Go to system settings.
Audit. Oh.
Not audio. Shit. Now I opened up something else. Oh Christ! Here we go.
Okay. I'm just on the screen by myself.
Go to audio settings and then go down to the bottom where it says output and input. Click input and turn the input volume up.
Go. You mean down? Audio settings on for.
Go to sound under on the left. It says notifications and it says sound.
Am I doing this on StreamYard or am I doing it on?
Oh, you're on the computer.
Okay, so you need to tell me that. Oh. What now? Which one? Where?
Go to on the left. It says, go to settings, then go to sound.
Settings where?
In the computer. The little settings thing down at the bottom. That's like a little. It looks just like the app on your phone. It's like a gray like cog or whatever. Well, Julie, I can't.
The system setting.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, why don't we just not have the show then? Okay, can we just do that?
I can't turn mine up anymore.
Whoa,
so
now you sound loud.
The only thing we can do is turn her down so you guys can turn the volumes up.
Hold on a minute, because I can't. I'm not looking at the camera.
Hey, Sal, what's happening? Hey, you need Sarah's. Hi, Adam and Sarah. Glad you had a good time. We're at a doll show on Saturday in Conneaut and scored tons of free dolls. Had a great time. Oh,
what? Cool. I want to go to a doll show.
We could have gone. What's up, Katie?
So wait, input. My input volume is what you're saying?
Turn it. How high is it?
It is on the lowest setting.
Okay. Well, we're screwed. Forget it.
Well,
I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry.
If you guys don't, if they don't like it, then we should probably just not. We should just probably stop until we can figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, if it's that bad, we can just go. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. So that's all I got.
Yeah, because now you sound like it's not even on the mic. Like you're not even on the mic.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
Because I don't. What's weird now? Because why do you sound even worse?
I don't know. Here.
Yeah. It's just not working for us today.
Is that any better?
No.
That's worse.
That sounds like you're like an alien or something. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know.
There's nothing I can do. So.
Yeah, now it's really bad.
I got yeah. Oh, I should. It's bad now.
Why am I still? Yes. Why am I just on the screen by myself? Is my question.
Wait. Oh.
Seriously?
Hold on. All right. Are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Now you're low, right?
You sound awful. Like you're not even using a microphone. Why? What did you do? Can we just? I mean, this is really. Like, I think we should just not have it because it's. If we can't figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All right, that's now I've messed around with every setting, so that's all I got.
All right.
We shall survive. Keep going. Yeah. Well, it just keep talking. Not bad for me at all. Sweet voices. Thank you, Sal. Hi, Mark. How's it going? You sounded like a border patrol agent. Oh yeah. Well, I switched to the microphone on my AirPods to see if it would sound better. Christian says you guys sound normal on my end. Your new mic is very directional. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mark. Okay. Got it. Maybe this will solve the problem. No, Adam is louder now. Don't just give up. Thank you. Okay. All right. Everybody hears this fine. We've remedied the problem. Great. Oh, now you're so loud in my ears, though.
Who, me?
Yeah, I turned you way up. That's why. All right. Say something.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell people. If they don't like the way it sounds, they cannot watch it. I mean, they don't have to be here. I'm not trying to sound like an ass, but you know what I mean? Like.
All right. Can we move on?
I would love that. I would love that for us.
Moving the mic helped a lot. Thank you, Julie. All right. Well, so let's talk about food then, because that's always. So we went nuts and ate like complete idiots the whole time, and we ended up getting like a bunch of junk food the entire weekend.
No, I mean it wasn't really like junk.
Well, yeah, but I mean hot dogs, and then we got arancini, which is like deep fried risotto balls from this distillery, which were amazing. Yeah, no, we appreciate it, Julie. We're not mad.
I'm not. I'm irritated because now I feel like the delay's not on or something. Well, no, I can't. It's like we're talking over each other because isn't there some kind of setting that you usually put on so we don't do that?
It's on.
Oh, okay. It didn't sound like it was.
Yeah, well, it's hard to do this on the fly. So, I mean, the entire show is just going to be us troubleshooting this if we keep going. So,
well, I don't.
Do you want to do that, or do we want to talk about something else?
Do whatever. I'm just saying. We're going to be talking over each other. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I mean.
Anyways, yeah. So we we really did eat a bunch of junk though. I don't even know what you're talking about because it went from hot dogs to arancini, from arancini to pizza, and the pizza was Domino's in the middle of the night.
Junk,
so
I think of like candy, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Gummy worms, Fritos, blah 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 blah. That's what I think of.
Yeah. No. Well, you ate a whole bag of chocolate.
Not a whole bag, Adam. Let's not be dramatic, okay? It was like 6 pieces, okay?
Yeah, it was like 1 a.m. and Sarah's showing these little chocolate candies at me. She's like, "Here, have another one." Flank, and it would hit the bed, and then "Here, have another one," and go over the bed. Like, why do I want these? Like, I had 2. They were good.
They were delicious.
They were really good, but yeah. And then I was like, "Hey, do you still have any more of that chocolate?" When I woke up this morning, she's like, "I ate it all."
Well, I threw away the dark chocolate ones because dark chocolate's gross.
Yeah, does anybody really like dark chocolate?
I like it.
That's my question. Like, do people like dark chocolate, or do people just eat dark chocolate because it's better for you?
If it has like a filling in it, I can get behind it. But if it's just plain, I don't like it.
Yeah, is anybody out there like legit like dark chocolate? Like, so yeah, okay, Kelly. Yes, I like. So you like dark chocolate? Okay, wait.
A lot of people.
I prefer dark chocolate. Okay, really? So over milk chocolate, you prefer it? Because milk chocolate is delicious. The darker, the better. Add salt and all. But see, I can't. Wow, everybody that watches the show.
I like it if it is like coating something, like a dark chocolate peanut butter egg, like a dark chocolate this or that. If it's just plain, I don't like it.
And the salt that Julie's like the salted caramel dark. We had like salted caramel dark chocolate one time, and it was really good. But
yeah, like I said, if it has something in it, I'm fine. I can get behind it.
Milk chocolate is drab. Cannot stand milk chocolate. See, Anne, thank you, Anne. Like I'm a milk chocolate fan myself. White chocolate, Mark.
Adam likes white chocolate.
I think Mark just put white chocolate just to be different. I like white chocolate. I do. But from what I understand, white chocolate's not really chocolate.
Well, how can it be really, you know?
Right.
What are they doing? Are they bleaching the cocoa beans?
Yeah, they're running through some bleach. They got some Clorox at the factory. They just bleach it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, somebody said something one day that white chocolate really wasn't chocolate.
Probably not. I mean, you know.
I don't know what else it can be, but it's really. I mean, I guess it's. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I didn't used to like dark chocolate, but I do now. I still don't. I still am like a milk chocolate fan. Like if you put some Reese's cups in front of me and leave me in a room by myself, they will be gone quickly. Because like I just will destroy some Reese's peanut butter cups. But now I'm going to get some dark chocolate downstairs. Thank you. We're always good for making people hungry. Kelly hasn't made it through an entire live without eating ice cream. Well, maybe not, but most of the time, yeah. Reese's, yeah. I used to love Reese's peanut butter cups. I still do love Reese's.
Yeah,
peanut
when was the last time you ate one? You probably don't even know.
Oh God, it's been a very, very long
so
time.
long, right?
There's like an old coin in here that looks like it could be valuable. What's it just doing?
No, I don't think it is.
Oh.
It looks
old.
No, that's a legit, real old. Like that's not a reproduction. That's a legit, actual old coin. Actual old coin. I think it's actually from like the 1600s, but it's like worthless.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
Although a bag of peanut butter M&Ms is not safe, peanut butter M&Ms are delicious.
Yeah.
You know what? And see, there's another candy that I don't like that a lot of people really, not peanut butter M&Ms. I love those, but the peanut M&Ms, don't like them at all.
I could like.
I mean, I'll eat one or two, but I'm not like if you put if you got a whole bowl of peanut M&Ms and left them in the living room, I would probably eat 5 of them in like a month.
Well, good thing I'll never do that.
Yeah, I don't care for them. But there are people out there that love them, and it's like dark chocolate. Yeah. What about Nutella? I love Nutella. Sarah hates it.
Blech.
But you like those Kinder like chocolate things that have Nutella in them.
I only eat those if I'm desperate.
Desperate.
If I'm desperate, I eat that. Yeah, I can't.
All right. Well, Julie says different brands of dark chocolate are better than others. Hershey's dark chocolate at last resort. So what was the brand you had last night that I didn't care for?
Tony Chocolonely.
So is Tony Chocolonely any good? Because that's what I had last night. I didn't like it. So
Tony Chocolonely.
Despite how much I hate it, I've been having salad every day for 2 weeks, down a pant size. Nice.
That's awesome. I'm down another like 1.5 pounds. I probably gained it all back this weekend.
Solid commercial for some new Nutella filled like cookie. Oh, that's a problem.
I've seen them at Walmart.
Oh,
yes, they have them at Walmart. You know what I do like is Biscoff. I like Biscoff.
Biscoff, but you don't like cookie butter.
No, I don't.
See, it's funny because they are the same flavoring.
Yeah, but they're not like nasty.
Yeah, way to go, Kelly. I'm thinking that's not a quality chocolate. Okay, because the milk chocolate was good, but the dark chocolate I didn't care for at all. Agree, different brands on the chocolate. Life is too short for cheap chocolate. Well said.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, well said.
That's definitely true. Well, you know Hershey's is like
though,
trash.
No, see, that's the thing. I do like the regular OG Hershey bar. I love it.
Well, yeah, if there's nothing else available to you.
No.
Oh, I
I mean, I would buy a Hershey bar.
But you know what's better? Like Cadbury, the British Cadbury.
Yeah.
Is superior to the Cadbury here.
You know, it went downhill, I think it went downhill because I didn't have a lot of these when I was a kid, but I swear, remember that one time I think it was like we were on a road trip or something and we got like some candy or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I got a Crunch bar.
A Nestle Crunch?
Like an OG Nestle Crunch bar.
It's like plastic.
It was awful. It didn't even taste like chocolate. It was like biting into wax. Like it was bad.
I still really like crave Nestle Crunches sometimes.
But I feel like when I was a kid, they were delicious. So is it one of those things like, pizza doesn't matter what it really tastes like because it's pizza and you're happy as a kid? So maybe when I was a kid, it was just candy. So I was like, it's delicious because it's candy.
Of course.
But
of course, that's why.
Or did they just change the recipe and now it's crap?
I feel like it's both.
You think it's both? Because Twinkies and like Ho-Hos and those kind of things, same difference. And I know what it is. They went with like the corn syrup and stuff over sugar, and so it tastes totally different.
That the Hostess cupcakes of childhood are not the Hostess cupcakes of today.
No, right.
So I feel like, I feel like it's a combination of the two. Like it's less quality ingredients, and you're also an adult, so you know that it's trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel.
JD says, I don't think I could tell high quality chocolate to mid quality. Yeah. Kelly says, I like dark chocolate because your body can only handle so much in a sitting. Milk chocolate, you can eat the whole damn bag. That's true. And I mean, I guess as like if you just want something that's just a little sweet, that's not too terribly bad for you, I guess dark chocolate would be the way to go. Maybe a blind taste test is needed for chocolates. We could do that.
We should do that.
Nestle chocolate is disgusting. Okay, thank you. Milk chocolate only. Side note, Walmart sells a cat litter sized bucket of Reese's. That you should have never said that. Shush, good shush. My mom is a big fan of a local place called Yetter's chocolate, which is quite good.
Yeah.
I agree with Sarah because that shit used to be so much gooder and yummier. 100%. What's up, Cameron? Cameron just went. Cameron's done with the. Now he's got the
hammock boy.
Cameron. Hammock Cameron.
Hammock Cameron. That's how
but like I swear, like Twinkies were better. Ho-Hos, all that stuff was so much better when we were a kid. And I'm just trying to figure out was it really that much better? I almost said that much gooder.
It was that much gooder.
Was it that much better, or was it just good because you're a kid and you can't get it all the time, and when your mom gives you like a Twinkie or a Ho-Ho or something, it's exciting. And you're like, woo!
It's a combination of the two.
Yeah,
for sure. Because it's crap now. You know how like everything is so much smaller and crappier.
Yeah, I'm guessing they just changed their recipes to like make it cheaper to make or whatever, and that is downsize the quality. That's my guess.
Absolutely.
And I didn't get that idea by myself. I was watching Billions until it went stupid on me, and I didn't care for it anymore. And that was one of the things is that he actually bought like the majority stake of like a company like Hostess, and because they changed their recipe and it was garbage compared to when he was a kid. So, but yeah. That's a true sad statement, sir. I'm like trying to have the world's most YouTube channels. Got you to say gooder twice. You did. Because it was you implanted it in my head with this last comment, and then I almost said it again. So, gooder. But yeah, it just bothers me. Like, because when you buy something because I don't know about you, but maybe there's people in our audience, but I don't buy Twinkies regularly. And I don't think anybody should.
Well, let me tell you something. Now sometimes I do, the grocery orders, Walmart grocery orders, delivery or whatever. And sometimes you have to shop people's orders. I am so surprised at how many people are like feeding their kids like complete trash unless they're eating it. Are you eating the mini muffins? The mini muffins that come in a bag.
I love mini muffins.
I love Nutter butter.
I would think mini muffins would be good for like a school lunch because that's where I used to get them. My mom would drop a bag of those in with my school lunch.
They didn't care about.
And that's like back in the day. That's like back in the day whenever muffins were healthy.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you,
they had fruit in them.
This is like what you get. You're getting like like the mini muffins, then they're not Nutter butters. Nutter butters are the cookies. There's like the Little Debbie like peanut Nutter butter. They're Nutter sticks. They're
the peanut butter wafers, ones with the chocolate. Yeah, those are delicious.
And then people are getting Ho-Hos. They're just getting the crappiest snacks for their kids I've ever seen. Like the worst cereals. They're getting, although cheaper. I do love me some Golden Grams and some Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all that.
When they develop the technology for me to clone myself, I'll have as many channels ready for each of my personalities. And today you're just Cameron. You're Hammock Cameron.
So much soda, too. I'm surprised at how many people drink like that much soda.
A lot of brands have changed their recipes. Chips Ahoy now uses richer chocolate chips in order to help reduce serving sizes. They are also thinner, and they definitely are smaller. Without a doubt. Oreos are the one that I remember because the double stuffed Oreos were like almost too much cream when we were kids. Like those things were
they're like normal.
Now the double stuffed Oreos are what the regular Oreos used to be when we were kids. Yeah. They're like double stuffed like nothing.
I used to love
because
Oreos.
if the double stuffed when we were a kid was around today, they'd be like quadruple stuffed, and the original Oreos would be like 2 cookies with just like a thin layer of cream on them. Because this is the double stuffed, and then remember that for a period of time they had like the crazy amount, like where it was like the cookies were like this tall and they put like so much cream in the middle of them.
Let me tell you, that still wasn't enough for me. I would, how if people take regular Oreos and put them together,
Yeah.
Well, I did it with double stuff, and sometimes I would even scrape out like a third.
I have a question for you. When you were younger, because I know how you do this now, because I've seen you eat Oreos. But when you were younger, were you the twist and lick the cream out and then eat the cookie person? Or were you just eat the cookie?
No, I was neither of those. I'm twisting it and making double Oreos always.
But you weren't just, because I know a lot of people that would like twist the top off, lick all the cream off the cookie, and then eat the cookie. Or even if you take it one step further, you twist, lick all the cream, and then dip the cookie in the milk.
None of that. Why are you doing all of that? Just take 2 apart and throw away the stuff that has no frosting on it and make like quadruple stuffed Oreos that are really technically double stuffed from the 80s now. That's what you do. Right. Don't be licking things. That's
Sarah's
a lot of work.
Me feel bad about our Walmart order. Larry's like, well, maybe we only need one.
I'm just so used to like eating Whole Foods now. You know what I mean? Like eating just like beans.
Yeah. Broccoli. So now you're judging people. Think about what they thought of us like 3 months ago.
They were in the right. Yeah, why are we eating trash?
That's right. One of my favorite late night munchie snacks is dipping Oreo after Oreo into leche? Milk. Oh, that is milk. Is that Cameron being a smartass? And eat them one at a time with.
No, isn't leche like that's not Spanish, is it? I really don't know.
I think it's Spanish. It might be. I don't know. Cameron speaks some Spanish. Sal's still in here. Sal speaks Spanish. I noticed too, Kelly snacks are trying to be healthier with the nutrition labels. Fewer carbs. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're manipulating that. Dunk it in milk long enough so that it doesn't fall apart and then quickly. Yes, I'm with you 100% there. This is exactly the method in which I eat Oreos. Because if it's in there too long, then you got this like disintegrating Oreo. But it just has to be perfect amount of like softness that is absorbed into the Oreo. And I
agree. If you're going to dunk a cookie in milk, it does have to be like that level.
Yeah. Throw away the Sweet Crisco Center. No way. So good. Is Sarah yelling at me on how to eat my Oreos? Yes. Who's the weirdo? But yes, I know.
Why is that even a thing?
I know why it's a thing. I'll tell you why it's a thing. Because of what we were talking about earlier. Because you can eat like 10 of those and they're like 100 carbs, whereas 2 Oreos are 100.
Yeah, but they're like brown carbs,
calories. Yeah, they're just trying. Well, I mean, I actually thought about buying some of that because sometimes you just want something sweet and you want something small, but you don't want to like eat like, like 200-300 calories in a cookie. So it's nice just to have like a little, I mean, I get it, but also there's other ways to achieve that. You could just get some fruit or something, but yeah. So you're saying I shouldn't be snacking on frosted mini wheats? See, there you go.
Frosted mini wheats are like little bales of hay.
Exactly. You got to know the perfect amount of time to get it soft, but not too soft.
That's what she said.
I knew you were going to do that.
It had to be done. Have you all tried the newest Oreos Spack Dunk?
I think you mean Space Dunk.
You mean Space Dunk? I was going to say Spack Dunk just sounds like somebody got high and made up a name for Oreos. The cookie Oreo, that is. That's right. Yeah, right. If I'm busting open a pack of Oreos, I'm assuming I'm eating the whole row. There's no point. No, you have to eat the whole row. It's like Chips Ahoy. You got to eat the whole sleeve. You can't. It's got to be the whole sleeve.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, that's like with, I hate it whenever like Ritz crackers don't like leave like half a sleeve.
Yeah,
I'm glad they started making those like half sleeve Ritz crackers. You know what I mean? Like the portion packs or whatever. That's much better. I don't like it when there's like They get stale. You might as well just throw them away because when you go back, they're stale.
Yeah, unless you really like Ritz crackers, or you have a can of Easy Cheese that can handle it too. There, I used to love that. And me and you
Easy
used
cheese?
to get that all the time. Yeah,
we
cheese
do.
in a can and a pack of Ritz crackers, and I'll be there for hours.
I like them on Club too.
Yeah, on club crackers. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what,
we were really into the Easy Cheese for a while.
they're pretty dark pink and bluish purple. Do they taste different, or are they just different colors? The Spack Dunk Oreo cookies.
Back
The
They're
Space Dunk.
space.
Do they taste any better, or what are they good? Sleeve. I haven't seen Chips Ahoy in a sleeve in years. They're getting the family size, which is basically old school. Oh, they don't have. I haven't had Chips Ahoy in years either. They don't have sleeves anymore in Chips Ahoy. No.
Chips Ahoy, didn't they come in like a plastic tray?
No, the chewy ones did.
Oh, okay.
But I thought Chips Ahoy came in like that white sleeve, like it was the bag, and there was 2 white sleeves in the bag.
Yeah,
Mike
it
could
could
be
be
wrong.
right. I honestly have no idea.
I don't know either.
The chewy ones are the
see,
best.
They taste like if they have the artificials, they're putting stevia in everything to lower the sugar content of things.
Stevia is not artificial.
Yeah, but it still tastes like sweet artificial sweetener. You're right. Can cheese and chicken and crackers used to? Oh yeah. So wait, he did. Okay, wait. Are you saying
Chicken in a
chicken?
biscuit?
Are you saying chicken crackers, like the chicken in a biscuit crackers? Or are you saying like canned cheese with like chicken and a cracker? Because that would actually be good too.
I don't think it's a question. I think it's
But yeah,
a statement.
yeah, no. But I can see. I mean, we never did canned cheese on chicken biscuits.
I know, and I thought that
They
would
are
be good.
delicious. I forgot how much I love those, and then I bought them one day, and you were like, "Where did you get these?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just forgot about them, and I saw the box, and I bought them, and like I think me and you ate that box in like a day.
My mother
And then we never
used
bought
to
them again.
buy me those when I was younger, and let me tell you, they were great. They're like chicken ramen seasoning on a cracker.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what that
They're
is.
delicious.
That's what that
It's
is.
Plastic now. This sleeve has been gone for years. Huh. I haven't had Oreos in a very long time, or don't remember. Oreo Space Dunk cookies taste like regular Oreos on the outside, but cotton candy icing on the inside.
Google
I
said
don't know
that.
about that. I don't know about that.
It probably does. I could see that.
Chicken in a biscuit, yeah, chicken biscuit crackers, so delicious. I want. We got to check and see how many calories are in them because we might have to get them. I worked in a factory where they made plastic cookie trays, lasted for 3 months, and begged to be laid off. And I knew the HR person. Nice, just the trays. That's all they made. Walmart chicken and biscuit are better than the name brand ones, man. Okay.
What are they called? I wonder.
There are
Walmart
some
brand.
Walmart stuff that is really good. And some of it's all garbage. The chicken fingers dipping sauce from Walmart.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Great value. This whole show is going to be food. Argument immediately proceeded by food. The Walmart chicken finger dipping sauce is Raising Cane sauce. And then the Walmart chicken nugget dipping sauce is Chick-fil-A sauce. They taste identical to both of those sauces. And they're delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They are so good. The Oreo McFlurry is good. I don't know. I never have them because the ice cream machines are always broken here. So, yes, that dipping sauce is great. It is delicious. Sorry,
I kind of want to.
sorry for yelling.
Oreo
That's okay.
McFlurry.
It's so good. Oh, I love chicken and biscuits. Yeah, me too. I swear, I remember I bought them. You came over. This is when we were still dating. You came over and you're like, "Where in the hell did you find these?" And I'm like, "They're at Walmart." And me and you like sat down and ate the whole box, and then we never bought them again. And I don't know why, because we both obviously loved them.
I just didn't even think that I was shocked.
I know why
I
it
haven't
is too.
seen them for so
I
long.
just thought of why, because when you go down the cracker
Hey, when you go down the crack aisle,
the
get your
crack.
crack.
There is literally 38 different types of Triscuits, 38 different types of Wheat Thins, 38 different types of Cheez-Its, and then like the baked Cheez-Its, and they're all that it's Cheez-It, Triscuit, and Wheat Thins, and saltines, and there's 12 different types of saltines, and the chicken biscuit is like tucked in the corner all by itself because there's only one brand, one type of chicken biscuit box, and it's just they just get lost in the shuffle. Because not only is there, 38 different flavors of Wheat Thins, there's 38 different flavors of great value wheat crackers or whatever. And then there's 38 different Cheez-Its, and then there's 38 different flavors of Great Value fake cheesy crackers or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, and Club's the other one. Club crackers, there's like 12 different types. There's the minis and the regular size, and then the low fat and the butter and the rosemary and the whatever.
I love the rosemary.
That's the problem. That's why the chicken biscuits just hanging out there. One box, one flavor.
And it's always like on the top shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Where you would see it because you're tall, but I'm just like, if it's not right in front of me.
It didn't take us long to get you talking about food tonight. I've accepted it. Susan, the Walmart ones are more flavor than the original ones. Okay. What's up with McDonald's and the ice cream machines? There's a whole, someone did a whole article about why they weren't working. And I guess it has something to do with the parts, or it's hard to get parts for the ones.
So it's a true story. They're not just making
it's not, it up. Yeah, it's not just made up, but there's something about it. Somebody explained it last time too. Sarah, did you scope out different Joann stores fabric when you were out of town?
No, and you know what? I was thinking to myself, so I was looking to see if there were any other Joann's like north of us instead of south, which are that's where the two are that I go to. And I've only been to the other one that's not closest to us once. So I think this week when I go, I'm going to go to that other one because it does seem to have more stuff than this one. But I wanted to do that so bad because we stopped at the outlets. What are you doing?
Oh, I think so. You guys see this closet right here, how it's slightly open?
The cat's trying to get in.
I think she's in it.
Well, get her out. Why are you just staring at it?
That's what I was listening. That's what I was listening for.
Are you going to get her out? She's probably been in there for hours.
Oh no. It's open. It's open on the bottom. So I think she just snuck up in there.
Wait, how is it open on the bottom?
Okay. Are you looking at the closet? See how the closet's open?
I can't. I don't think she could fit down there. Where are you going to get her out, please?
She just slinked out.
Oh.
What's up with all the different Triscuits? I just eat one. Just eat the regular. No, the rosemary and we get the Triscuit thins because they're really low in calories, and they're delicious. But the chicken biscuit is the only. Yeah, that's right. It is the only blue box. That's true.
Oh, there she comes. Here she is. She's here.
Slow moving and all on the higher. Yeah.
But you know what? I wanted to go look to see if there were any Joann's because we stopped at the outlets on the way home, and I wanted to see if there were any around there, and it just completely slipped my mind.
There definitely isn't. Have you ever been in either way outside of Grove City, that area of Grove City? It's like country.
Well, I mean, there might be some. You never know.
Yeah, there's not much.
How these country folk making their clothes if they can't get to a fabric store?
I don't know. Well, when you live that far out in the middle of nowhere, you don't.
I'm so tired. I didn't sleep real well in that bed last night.
What's up, Paul? How well do y'all know 90s comedies? Oh, and hello.
Pretty well.
I know you mean 90s comedies movies very well. 80s and 90s is my jam. Sarah?
Well, it depends if it's.
Yeah, I would say out of all the movie era, that's probably Sarah's most known. Because
really?
Because if you go in 2000, she doesn't know anything. And if you go back into the 80s, she doesn't know anything.
I just like movies about murder.
Well, no, I mean, like all the movies that you've ever told me that you like are from the 90s or very early 2000s. Yes, movies. Y'all Free Tomorrow.
Oh.
I am free tomorrow. Are you free tomorrow?
Well, that depends. There is one person that asked me to record a podcast tomorrow night, and they're on the West Coast. So I have no idea what time that would be. So, I mean,
well, if Paul books you before that person does, it's, it is.
I guess so.
So yes, the answer is yes.
If you don't care if I cut fabric during it, then the answer is yes. If you are going to be against my fabric cutting.
How is the sewing, Adam? Did you crank out any pieces? Yeah. Pants. And they all sold.
Not all of them. Most of them.
Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. Made some pants. We're gonna attempt to make a Cabbage Patch hoodie soon.
Yeah, I got the pattern.
That's our
over
next
here.
attempt. We need a Cabbage Patch hoodie, and we need a better T-shirt. Is our next also another.
Yeah, the one I have is too, it's
Paul
just too
says
complicated.
forget that person. Sarah.
They've been asking me for months. I did a podcast. I'm going to be on Slim
whose
Flipper's
show are you going on?
podcast. Well, I don't want to talk about the one that I'm supposed to be going on because I don't know if I'm going on it yet. But I am going on Slim Flippers. We recorded it on Friday. So I'll be on Slim Flippers. I don't know when it's coming out. But
Paul
it's
said
coming out someday.
you can cut fabric or cheese anytime.
Okay, great. I'll cut it while I'm on the show.
Preferably fabric, not cheese.
What is the 90s comedies? What is it? The best 90s comedies?
Movies.
He said comedies. So is that what it is?
Yes, movies. Paul, send us the details, and we'll be on, but send us the details.
I don't know anything.
Be tough. What was the light bulb? I can't tell you what the light bulb idea was. We haven't done it yet. I can't tell you. Yes, best 90s comedies movie. There you go.
Oh, God. I'm going to be so bad at this.
Well, the plus side on that one is that you can just pick all the 90s comedies that you like.
Can me and Adam be on the same team?
Seriously. I don't think so. I think he needs to fill 2 spots. Well, I mean, there's 90s comedies that you like. I'm sure of it.
Do I? Don't mention them because it'll be letting them out of the bag or whatever.
Yeah, there is that's the thing with this draft, Paul, is that there's so many of them. It's just going to be like whatever your audience preference is. Like there's tons of good 90s comedy.
Okay, guys.
I keep saying 90s comedies.
90s comedies?
90s comedies. 90s comedies movies.
There's 90s comedies movies.
That doesn't work.
Fine, but I'm going to lose like I always do because I'm a big loser.
Everybody lose. Paul's the only one who wins because it's his show. Well, it might be. Yeah, see? He's right. Think Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Chris Farley.
Are those from the 90s?
Sure are.
Oh my God. I'm so stressed out. These get me stressed.
Are you already? Oh, I thought you got a notepad. I thought you were going to.
I did get a notepad. Because I prepare ahead of schedule. Remember when we did the best birds? Look, This was my best birds list.
Did you make that prior to? Wait, hold on. Did you make that prior to the show, or
I made it halfway before and halfway after, and halfway during.
You didn't do that during. Oh, you did do that.
Some of it I did during.
Why is there fish? And then why are they Jesus fish?
Because that's what happens. This is my notebook of my things of my life. Yeah, see, there's like my to-do list with like some faces that I draw.
That's terrible.
That's what I do. This is my draft book from other drafts that I was on too. This is just what I do.
Sarah likes to make lists. When I first met her, she'd make a list for everything.
I love list making.
She does love a good list. I can't tell you the last time. Wait, were you one of those pros and cons people? Like when you had a decision?
Absolutely.
I have never done that in my life. Never once. I remember my guidance counselor in school was like, "Oh yeah, that's a tough choice. You should make a pros and cons list. Just get a piece of paper and put the line down the middle, pros and cons." And I'm like, nah, I could do that in my head.
The front of it,
pro and con, like what?
The front of it is a cat with butterflies.
No, yeah,
and a sticker that says, "Don't stress me out." On the back, I have Commonwealth Picker.
There you go. and a sticker mule. I am lost without my list notebook. Mine is all pretty and colorful, though. There you go. I'm still a pro versus con. I'm like the con is outweighing the pro. So, but you actually make the physical list and put a line down the middle, pro and con, and then look at it and make a decision?
Absolutely.
No way.
I do that. I used to do that.
Walter White did that whenever he was choosing whether or not to murder the guy in the basement.
I think I did that whenever I was debating whether or not we should be dating seriously.
I would love to see that list. Did you destroy it? Because I want to know what my cons were. My cons were like, he might drink too much.
No, no, I didn't. I really, honestly, I thought I was like very. It was a confusing time because I didn't really think you were that into me.
Well, I was just out of a divorce, so
I know, and you were like,
this is
and you were
something
like,
we don't need,
yeah, you were a little
discuss on the internet.
You were a little reserved. So
I would still like to see the cons.
That was one of the cons.
Was one of the cons? It was one of the cons. He might smell.
I know if you smelled or not. I was already
right.
hanging around you.
Yeah. Yes, I make the list, and I will run to add to it before the thought. Okay. All right. I do pros and cons, but more in my head, so someone doesn't find my notes years down. Yeah, me too. I do pros and cons, but I've never actually made the list. I've never actually like written it down on paper.
I love to write things.
Of course, I hate writing because I
love it.
I would rather type something than write something. But
I like to write it.
And I certainly wouldn't doodle with Jesus fish on my
It's
list.
just a regular fish. It's not a Jesus
It's totally a
fish.
Jesus fish. Yeah. Whatever. You missed the beginning you missed the beginning when everybody was arguing. Did you? Yeah, I've never done it. People have told me like different, ways of doing things that involve making lists. And as soon as somebody says the words, "We should make a list," I'm always like, "Yeah, I'm never going to do that."
Oh my!
It's just
I
never.
love it.
It's never happening. Yeah, I remember like in school they made you like make lists of things and stuff, and I'm like, it's so stupid. Pro, I will be entertained. Con, I will not be productive. Yeah. That is also true. You will probably focus more on food than what you are what this whole channel is about, which I don't think we've talked about reselling once. We talked about fabric. Pro, I do get to hear Adam's sexy voice. Con, I have to stare at the Native American with the boner.
My head is that's incense. That is not a pee-pee.
Thanks. Thank you, Paul. Now I can never look at that thing again because that's exactly what it looked. Well, I mean, I don't think it looked.
That was a dollar.
Look, let me tell you something. If part of your body looks like that, you've got a problem.
That was $1 at an auction. No one was bidding on it, and now it's on my wall. I know you're jealous.
Yeah, I know we're getting Paul for Christmas.
I know you're jealous.
I know we're getting Paul for Christmas. I have a notebook too. Otherwise, I'm not organized. There you go.
Yes, notebooks are the best.
Is that what the kids call it these days? Wiener totes 100%. I've never kept a diary though. That thing is straight up. Didn't try and sell it. We didn't try and sell it. No, it's big.
It's stuck to the wall now. And somebody on here said
stuck.
they wanted to buy it one time. I tried to pull it off and it started like ripping the wall.
Yeah.
So it's definitely
Sarah has wood on her
stuck on
wall. Yes.
I do.
Accurate. Yeah. Thank you, Paul, for now putting that image. Now I have to walk by that image anytime I go to the bathroom.
I'm so
you ruined our entire decor, Paul. Thanks a lot.
I'm so
whatever that decor is behind you. It's like books and steel mills, and then a postcard and
yeah. Well,
I can see the Cabbage Patch
Bill
postcard.
in a box in the garage sent us that postcard as a Christmas gift, and I remember I said that I wanted that postcard because it's from our town, Carnet, where we live. Which did you ever would think that there would be a postcard from Carnet, Pennsylvania, from like 1920 something? I would not think that. There it is, and that's the Aliquippa Steel Mill.
I'm just gonna leave it up here, Paul, until she reads it.
Which is, I love Wawa. We're going next month because we're going to New Jersey. Anyway, Aliquippa. We live near there too. It's like local history.
No cabbies behind you. What? None.
Okay, so we were away for the weekend, and so we had a dog sitter come, but she knows what I do for a living. She's my friend also. So it's not like I would be like embarrassed, but when I go somewhere, I like to just clean everything up. So they either sold this weekend or they're downstairs.
I found out recently that my wife has a process in which she leaves the house. I did not know this until recently, but Sarah has a list of things she like in her head that she needs to do before we leave for the day.
Well, it's not before we leave for the day. It's if I'm going out for the evening. Like if we're having a date night or we're gonna go like hang out at our local bar or something. I like to like have everything done. So when I come home, I can just sit on the couch, get in my pajamas, and go to bed. So like I like
Because
to
we decide the reason I found this out is because we decided at the last minute to go do something the other day, and Sarah's like, "I got to do all my preparations before we leave," and I was like, "You have preparations before you leave the house?"
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like I clean the litter boxes, I fill up the cat food, I fill up the dog food, I fill up the pets' water fountains, I lay my pajamas out for when I get home so I can just get my pajamas on. If I have wet laundry in the washing machine, I put it in the dryer. If I have laundry just in the dryer, I fold it. If there's dirty dishes in the dishwasher, I start the dishwasher. If there's clean dishes, I empty it. I scrub out the sink. I vacuum. That way, I can just come home and I can just relax, watch television.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I do. That's how I live.
It's a bit nutty.
Okay. That's how I live.
Tell Sarah, try not to get aroused when you brush by that wood on the way to the potty. I've only been to Wawa 16 times this week.
Look
we
what
need
I'm
to find
making.
a new focal point. The Woody is distracting.
Pokemon. I'm making Pokemon dresses for Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Adam's Wallwood pictures that came with the frame without you, Sarah. That's right. Yeah. I didn't know that. Makes the most sense to me, Sarah. You're not alone. Clean up buttercups.
Yeah, don't you want to come home to a clean house?
I mean, if your house isn't that dirty to begin with, then what's the matter? You can leave.
It is. Our house is not that dirty at all. However, I like to have a clean house when I come home. I mean, I know you don't care. I know it doesn't bother you. It bothers me.
I don't mind not having a pet. I can come home and come and go as I please. That's true. Yeah, but we like we love our dog. Having Mickey around and all our cats is great. So
yeah, and we have 2 really great dog sitters and pet sitters, so
we do.
We really don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah. So that's true. Yeah. Unless
both of our pet sitters are
limp.
Yeah.
Whenever
both of our pet sitters are so great. They're the best.
I know both me and Sarah hit our backpacks that we were packing for Mickey this entire week.
Yeah, because he was gonna I know he was gonna be you could tell he was getting a little worked up when he saw backpacks.
Yeah.
You could tell he was a little upset.
I thought the limp was gonna come out.
I was like, you know what, Mickey? This is don't start with me, boy.
That's right.
Yeah,
Mark has to water the fish. That's a good idea. You should definitely water the fish. There was a meme. It was the dumbest thing, but for whatever reason, it made me chuckle. There was a dead fish in a box with a bowl of rice in it. It's like, help me, my fish isn't eating.
Seriously?
It's like, you got to be with people. What are people doing? Like, what is happening?
What
it was like that reel you were watching yesterday with that lady that was eating the pasta or whatever.
Oh yeah, what was she doing?
It was this lady sitting at a table. She had a big bowl of pasta in front. She had a giant bowl of pasta in front of her. And here was the thing about the bowl of pasta. It was just cooked spaghetti, and there was like sauce on the side. And she was eating the spaghetti and dipping it in the sauce and then eating it. And then in her other hand,
wasn't she eating something else?
Yeah, there was a chunk of bologna this thick.
Oh yes,
a chunk of bread this thick, and then a chunk of cheese about this thick on it, and she's just gnawing on that. And like Sarah's like, "Why are we watching this?" And I'm like, what is happening here? Like, there's a lot to unpack in this video. Like, first of all, why is the tomato sauce on the side? Who has a chunk of bologna that big? And why are you eating it that way? Like, it's like it's like you made a sandwich, but it's not a sandwich.
I don't know. This is why I don't get things done. Adam walks by sometimes. I'm in here and I'm either like cutting fabric or doing doll hair or whatever. He's like, sometimes I'll just stop and I'll just start watching reels, and he's like, "Are you just sitting in there watching reels?"
Well, sometimes you watch the same person over and over again, and they use the same audio, so I hear the same song over and over. Like that Dr. Sood guy was using that one song over and over again.
I love Dr.
So, like,
Sood.
you were watching it, and it was the same. And I'm like, and then again, it would start over, and it would start over, and then and I'm like, what are you doing in there? Like, are you watching the same reel over and over and over and over and over again?
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, some of those I just watch them, and I'm like, what?
Don't worry about
I'm
what
still
I'm
watching
doing
this,
in
and what is
here.
wrong with me? You ever seen the guy? So you're telling me for 40? Yes, that guy. So you're telling me for 40? Ain't no way. You're telling me for 40?
I never saw that guy.
Okay. Yeah, he does different. Like, it's like that guy that used to go listen, and then
I don't know him either. I don't think.
Yeah, you know him, I'm sure.
Well, you know what? I watched.
He would play like a reel that was like, kind of shocking, and then he'd interrupt it with "Listen, did you know?" and he'd go off on some random fact or something.
Maybe.
What are you doing in there?
Yeah, so like, what are you doing in there?
Well, I mean, when you hear the same song over, like because when you make a reel, it plays that song over and over and over and over and over and over, and over the audio clip over and over and over again. And sometimes, so she'll be sitting in here, and sometimes I'll hear "In a Cabbage Patch Garden" all in a row, like 13 times or 15 times in a row. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I was making a reel. Well, I'll turn the volume down now, so I don't have to hear it over and over and over and over and over.
The worst is whenever you open the reels on Instagram and your volume's all the way up. Like,
I know, right?
I just want to know when you turn the volume up.
Who, me?
Yeah, like, why would you ever need it that loud?
You've done it. You've done it.
Yeah.
You've definitely done it.
Yeah, I guess whenever you watch.
There's certain times you need to turn it up that loud.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's certain times that you do need that in your life. I'm just telling you.
Sarah's back on also the guy that like stacks up jars of paint and like swings things at it.
I like the people. Why am I like this? I like the people that they take 2 toilets and they tie them on ropes, and they take one this way and they take one this way, and they swing them and swing them and swing them, and they fill the toilet up with like water balloons, marbles, something.
They put a TV
there's a
on
huge spider crawling on the wall over there. I'm just gonna let it go. Hope it doesn't crawl into my mouth while I'm sleeping. Anyway, they just take 2 toilets on strings and they let them swing back and forth until the toilets hit each other and break, and then like all the water balloons come out and they break on the ground, Or they take those they just take bowling balls and they throw them at television, like old TVs. And they're just dropping bowling balls on TVs until they bust. Why am I watching this for like an hour? Have you seen the ones with the hot ball?
Oh yeah, when they put the hot ball in mayonnaise and it sounds like if someone's ripping a big fart.
They take the hot ball, they put it in mayonnaise, they put it on soap, they put it in hand sanitizer, they put it on foam.
I am amazed what doesn't catch fire. Because I would think if you drop a hot ball in hand sanitizer, it'd just become a blazing inferno.
Right.
Like napalm.
Right. It does. Yeah. I think it does leg burn a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But I will tell you one thing. I would think that for like an hour. I
would think hand sanitizer would turn into like napalm, where it'd just be like this flaming goo. And it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah. But then like mayonnaise catches fire. And like marshmallows don't catch fire. Like it's just very strange. So, and some of them make some god awful sounds. So Cameron says this happens to me too, Sarah, when I'm super stoned.
I'm not even stoned.
Cameron's sitting there watching reels while eating a bag of Oreos.
Yes. Let me tell you. I get on an account, you get on an account and you're like, oh, look, they put a molten hot ball on, in a jar of peanut butter. Well, what else can they put a molten hot ball on?
Right. Yeah,
2 hours later. And then it's like you're legit. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. You get to the last one and there's no more. and you're like, this is done. There's no more molten hot balls.
The only accounts I ever did that with was the molten hot ball one, the shredder, like the industrial shredder, where they were just putting different things in it, and then the hydraulic press, where it's like,
yes.
The only ones I don't like on the hydraulic press are like the ones that crack, like they put a bowling ball under it. And I was like, that was stupid. But then when they do like a pile of gummy bears and it's like, and it all just comes out. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that too. The hydraulic press and the industrial.
Oh, and that guy that runs over things slowly.
Yeah, that one's okay. That one's okay.
That one was pretty good.
And
the people that throw the glass bottles of stuff down the stairs, I could watch that for
again.
days.
Where are these glass jars?
More importantly,
soda?
why are we watching these? Because, like, if you told your younger self, like, yeah, at night I like to watch people roll glass bottles of yellow goo down concrete steps, and they'd be like,
onto a freaking wooden plank of nails.
Yeah. We have like little portable screens in our hands, and we watch people roll glass bottles of goo down cement steps.
You know, I'm real glad I spent thousands
We've
of
come
dollars.
a long way, folks. Yeah.
I'm glad I spent thousands of dollars going to college so I could play with Cabbage Patch dolls and watch people throw bottles of sodas off cliffs.
That's right. Well, it could be worse. You could not have the ability to do this. You could have a flip phone.
What is happening?
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
So weird to think about that. Oh, I was, yeah, it's just so weird because you can't even think about it because like going to the movies and watching like renting a movie was always such a treat, you know?
Yeah.
And now you could literally watch almost any movie that you could ever want to watch in the palm of your hand. And we're watching people roll glass bottles down cement steps.
Yeah. That's why, like,
why are we so stupid?
You know?
Because, oh man, like going to Blockbuster was awesome. Like going to rent a movie and having movie night was like the greatest thing. And now I can literally watch any movie I want for free in the palm of my hand.
Right. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah. So weird.
So weird.
So, yeah. What else? Sales were, well, we should talk a little reselling before we get out of here. They were,
They were pretty good, actually.
Okay.
I mean, they picked up towards the end of the week. See, why do I have heartburn? It's because I'm eating all these bad things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I have to finish watching the original Dune movie because the original's awesome. You mean the original from the 80s or the first one? Because both of them are great, but I watched the first one, and yeah, the new one is going to be on Max in a few.
Guys, look what I got. We're going to make Cabbage Patch jeans. I got the denim thread.
This is accurate, though. When the glass bottle makes it all the way down, it's worth it. Totally worth it. Right? Yeah. Look, jeans. Look, we're going to use like the yellow. Yeah. I got jean. I got tacos. Anyway. Yeah, jeans. We're going to make Cabbage Patch jeans. Like, tomorrow. Yep, probably. You got the denim pack.
Yep.
Packed a whole 7 sales for the weekend. Weekend has been slow. Yeah, ours picked up this weekend. We were all right.
We had like 17.
Yeah.
That one day, was it Thursday? I legit thought it was going to be the day. I thought it was going to be the day of no sales at all.
Yeah, we almost had it. And then about 7 o'clock, it started coming through. Not sure end thread quite that heavy, but polyester strong.
Is this cotton? It says it's for denim. Oh, this says it's polyester.
Yeah, there you go.
Should I not use this for denim? It said it was for denim.
Julie says, my sales have been so bad, but had a great sourcing weekend. Community sale in Put in Bay made a great weekend. Oh, there you go. Put in Bay is awesome. Not sure you need denim thread. Oh, it's not denim thread. It's not denim thread. It's just denim colors. I think.
It's denim thread.
Oh.
It says
I thought it was just the colors.
It says it's for denim.
Oh, I thought it was just because it was the colors
that
you put in.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to get it because of the the yellow and such.
Yeah. Did have something eventful happen this week, and it was completely unexpected.
What was it?
So
what happened?
The thing sitting in the driveway.
Oh yeah, we got a new car.
Yeah. So I sadly traded my truck in. I needed to,
But
but wait. I'm getting there. I needed to though because I knew I could lower my payment. I don't use the pickup truck I don't need a pickup truck anymore at all. And I'm just throwing money at it. And I loved my truck. I still do. I miss it. But yeah. So I ended up getting a Jeep Grand Cherokee plug-in hybrid. And I love it. It's
is
great. Yeah.
beautiful.
Didn't think I would be leaving with a car last week, but it was a pretty good deal. Ended up leasing it and getting some equity out of my truck in cash. So it really worked out. But
it is a beautiful, beautiful vehicle.
It is. I love my truck, but I'm going to miss my truck.
It has everything.
Just, the gas wasn't great. I very seldom opened the bed, I had a pickup truck just because I liked driving it. And that was it. So I used to tow, I used to have work out of the bed of my truck and all kinds of stuff. And now I just don't. And so there's
friends,
really
let's talk about though, the features. It has you can watch shows on the passenger side.
Do you have a picture of it?
I don't know if I still do or not. Where even is my phone? Where even is my phone?
Yeah, I know. I love that truck.
I don't think I might have deleted that picture. The inside of it, let me tell you.
Yeah, it is nice. It's got almost every option that can come with that thing. So, the only thing it's missing is air conditioned seats, which I did have in the truck, but I don't really have a picture of
the inside anymore. But look,
Not
there
the
it
inside,
is. It's so beautiful. There it is.
Yeah.
It's like a dark midnight blue. I love it. I just love it. I love it for us.
It's very Range Rover-esque looking.
Yes, it's sick. I love it so much. It's brand new and gorgeous.
And the cool thing is that it's a plug-in hybrid, so it can be electric for like 30 some miles and never use a drop of gas, which is about, a little bit less than what I would drive just running our normal everyday running around. And so I could feasibly not use any gas whatsoever throughout the week, or very, very little gas.
It's charging right now. We plugged it in when we got home.
It's charging right now. So
it's charging up.
So that was the plan. That was the purpose of it, was to kind of not be running a big V6 all the time.
But you love it now.
Heavy V6. I do like it. I do love it. It's great. But like I said, in an ideal world, I could have both of them. But I can't.
Why though? I guess I just don't understand the truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I did like the truck, but I still do.
I guess for a guy, I just don't.
Well, I'll tell you what, if in 3 years Ford has a F-150 plug-in hybrid, I probably would consider it. So.
That's trucks. Come on now, trucks.
Do enjoy me a good truck. So, but this one doesn't really ride like a car. It kind of rides like a.
It's so nice. It was so nice though on the highway,
Yeah, it really was.
Oh my God, it was so luxurious. Let me tell you.
I did forget about driving into rural Pennsylvania this time of year. The bugs are everywhere, and you get to your destination, your car is just caked in bugs.
Yes,
and it's so awful. Like when we got home, like before we even got home, we just went right to the car wash and washed all the bugs off because there's so many bugs.
You have to, because if you leave those on for like a couple days, it's like cement. Like it does like not come off.
Yeah.
And you don't, especially in a dark car like that, you want that thing looking at pristine.
Yeah. My husband really likes his 4Runner, and it's good to have something that can at least tow. Yeah. Oh, it can tow. Yeah. This can tow something if it needed to, but it doesn't have the tow package on it, but I don't need it. But yeah, you're right. If I needed to tow with it, I could. So, and I thought Adam's shirt said bio shy. I just figured out it says Big Sky Whiskey. Yeah.
Bio
shy. You don't need gas. That's exactly right. I mean, Well, actually, this week I could test it because I want to test the thing. I want to see if I can actually make it the whole week and not use a drop of gas.
Oh yes, and we don't have to do the auction pickup tomorrow, so you
Yeah,
might
that's
be
the
able
only
to.
thing. The only place I go regularly that could potentially make me start using gas would be the auction pickup
Because it's
the
a little
auction's
far.
it's about 30 miles from our house
Yeah.
one way. So on the way back, I'd be using gas. But this week, yeah, we're not really going anywhere all that much. So I'm curious.
Well, until the weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you could see.
Will
yeah.
be entertaining to see how much your electric bill will change. Yes, that is also
Yes.
something. But it's never going to be as much as regular gas.
Hopefully.
I mean, it wouldn't be.
Well, you're charging a car. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we'll
but
just have to see how much it is.
What I mean is that electricity doesn't cost nearly as much as petrol. So
I don't know about that. Air conditioning is expensive.
yeah, you need a special charger for that. You can use the 220, but you don't have to. You can use
Yeah,
the
some
110.
of them
It
you
just
need a
takes-
220, but
it takes forever to charge it, but it's overnight. So like it takes like 10 hours to charge it. So if I plug it in,
I
and
thought
leave
it took
plugged
12.
in, it can. It depends on how dead it is. Right now, it's probably almost charged.
yeah, because it wasn't too low when we came back.
Yeah, when it was if it's completely empty, it takes about 12 hours to charge it. But even still, that's overnight for me. You know, because if I
Yeah.
plug it in at 8 o'clock when I get home, it'll be charged by 8 o'clock the next morning.
Right.
So, yeah. So I was gonna like call an electrician and maybe see about getting a 220 line put in because it would charge faster. It would only charge in 2 hours if I got that put in. But I don't think I'm gonna need it because
Right, and if
it's
it-
costly
if it-
to do that.
Yeah. If it costs like $800, that's kind of negating.
Yeah, and our breaker box is full, so we'd have to get its own breaker, and yeah, it would be.
Yeah. And we just got that outdoor thing put in a couple years ago, so it's new and everything, and
Yeah,
you got like a heavy duty cord, and it comes with its own charging cord.
yeah. We'll see.
So.
We'll see how it goes. My son got a hybrid Corolla a year ago and loves it, but the state charges an extra $75 for the license plate since you don't buy as much gas and paying.
Pennsylvania was talking about doing that.
Yeah, they don't do that here yet. That would be.
Yeah.
What a crock of shit that is.
Yeah, they're like, here, do this
Like,
to save
here.
fossil fuels, but
Yeah.
actually pay more money.
Yeah, like the government's pushing us to go like in the EV direction, but like we're gonna tax the crap out of you for buying
But
that
honestly,
car that's better for the environment and saves
but
you in
it's
gas.
honestly
What
not
a load of
better
shit.
for the environment. You know what I mean?
We don't want to get into that
Big-
discussion.
But I mean,
But
it's not though because of the batteries. The batteries.
yeah, again, you don't want to get into that discussion.
It's not political. I'm just telling you.
It's not political. It's just a very highly debated issue.
Okay. Well, it's not. It's true. It's not debated. I mean,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, but yeah, what a crock. They're like, you're saving money.
People are
Well, so
misinformed.
when I lived in California, the hybrids used to get these stickers that they would put on the front and back of your car. And you could ride in any of the carpool lanes by yourself because you normally like carpool lanes you have to have more than one person in your car, and you could
Right.
cross all the bridges for free. As people started to buy more hybrids, they got rid of the system. So the old hybrids that had the stickers on them were worth more than the brand new ones for a while. And then after I heard like 5 years ago or something, they were like, you're not allowed to use the stickers anymore. Stickers aren't valid. You can't do any of this crap. And in fact, we're going to charge you extra. They charge extra money for the plate there now too. So yeah,
That seems ridiculous.
but how awesome. I mean, you got to figure across the Bay Bridge going into San Francisco, it would cost you it was $12 when I was there. It went up to 15 only
Every
one way.
day?
So it's like the Bay Bridge. So it's one way. So
I mean, like if you work there, you have to pay that every day.
every day.
Don't they have like an Easy Pass where it's
Yeah,
discounted?
it shaves off $1. And if you have more than 3 people or more than 2 people in your car, you can cross it for nothing.
Why? Oh my god, that I would hate to live in California. How do
Well, you know what
live
people
there?
you know what people do is they're at the first exit they have like this group, like it used to be on Facebook, and the group is you sign up for like a list, and they would carpool people across the bridge, so everybody would not pay anything to go across the bridge.
Right.
So you essentially just ride with strangers, and then they drop you off at a set location in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, it was funny. So, and we have a higher gas tax than a lot of states. Yeah, just super annoying. We have one of the highest now. Us, New York, and California, 3 highest. Sarah, you have a Lexus. She does have a Lexus hybrid. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Indeed.
EVs don't handle cold very well. I would consider a hybrid, but not in the current price tag. Yeah, you're right. Mine is a plug-in hybrid, so it would be able to handle the cold, even if the electric motors don't like it all that much. Still would work out. Those bridges in SF prices vary. Yeah. Oh, now that's right. They also vary time of day. Now it's cheaper like in the middle of the night than it is during the day. That started right before I left. That's awesome, Hella Clever. Yeah. Thanks for the like button, cha-ching. It was only a $3.89 Tupperware measuring spoon replacement. Hey, sale's a sale. Screw the man. That's right. Yeah. It was so funny. I remember seeing them. Like you would get, essentially it's like you just get in a stranger's car. They're like, oh, hey, yeah, it's George in a blue 4Runner.
It's like an Uber.
But you paid for gas, like everybody just chipped in for gas or something like that. It was nothing. It was just so weird. But can you imagine? You're just like, hi, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
it's like Uber without the background checks.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Weird.
It is a little weird. Yeah, I remember the corner used to be near one of the offices I worked with, and I would always get there. If I ever got there late, there was always a crowd forming outside waiting for the carpools, and I'm like, it's $12, like, and it's $8 to take the train in. Like, come on,
but every day.
Yeah, every day.
I mean, well, that adds up, really.
Well, think about the Bay Bridge. Think about the Bay Bridge going into Maryland.
Yes,
if you were going into Baltimore every day to commute, you'd have to pay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that,
Yeah. Easy way to get abducted. Absolutely. Yeah.
That seems crazy to me.
Yeah. Creeps finding those Facebook groups. Yeah, exactly. Sal says,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. Yeah. There is a way to cheat the system too, but it would cost you a ton of gas. You can actually go outbound on the Golden Gate for nothing.
Yeah.
Or no. Yeah, you can go outbound on the Golden Gate, go around, go down the Richmond San Rafael Bridge outbound, and get back to the East Bay. But it's like another 60 miles.
Okay. Well, at that point, you're using,
But if you really were against paying bridge tolls, that's the way you could do it.
Well, that's really stupid because how much more gas are you paying to drive 60 extra miles?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That's not too smart.
Amazing. But you got to think about it. Like, what? What is going on here? You got to look at the camera. It's coming.
Wait, did I just type
Hello. Back to food. Hubby grilled Johnsonville brats that were the jalapeno cheddar Johnsonville brats are delicious.
Delicious.
Remember we used to get those all the time?
I know, I'm over them. I don't, I get weird.
No. If I put them on a grill and grilled them on an open flame, you'd like them.
Yeah, but not today.
No.
Maybe in a couple months.
I'm not riding with a serial killer. I mean, stranger. Exactly. I'll do it on Uber because I know they have to pass a background check, which is you still got probably like a 10% chance that there's something wrong with them. But at least there's a background check there, and somebody knows who I was last seen with. So,
you got a 10% chance that there's something wrong.
Well, I mean, realistically, someone could sneak through the system, and but still. Somebody that's like just on a Facebook group to avoid paying $12 in bridge tolls. Nah, I'm good.
But here's the thing. It not only could it be the driver, it could be one of the other passengers with you that could be crazy,
Yeah, that's true. It could be a passenger, sure. They murder the driver on the way across the bridge. Yeah. Knowing Sally's not paying attention to the chat because he's actually working. There you go. He said, Nora hears me again. Cameron, don't make them use the wrench. Cameron's other account has a wrench, so he could actually just wrench himself if he wanted to.
You can get wrenched.
Yeah, he could wrench him. Cameron could actually block himself, which would be kind of funny. Cameron, you should do that one day. Just mute yourself.
Block yourself, Cameron.
Use your wrench account to mute one of your non-wrenched accounts.
Right.
And there's something wrong with all of us. Yeah, that's true. I will behave. Insert the O behave from Austin Powers. I don't have it. The only Austin Powers one I have is this.
It's a bit nutty.
Which kind of works. I had an Uber Eats order and the guy didn't match the picture. I think. Oh, they do. They absolutely do. Oh, well, and a lot of people do. A lot of people do it like with their spouses or something. And I don't know why, but a lot of people, like, there'll be two people in the car and one of them will just get out and one of them will drive and the other one will just get out and drop off orders. I've seen that. In fact, we did that once.
There's other things.
Yeah. This Cameron's gonna block himself. Cameron's here. It was his wrench account. New channel. Who dis? Cameron's here to block all the other Cameron accounts.
Cameron's wild.
Yeah. Cameron is currently blocking all his other Cameron accounts, and then he'll get on the other Cameron accounts and be like, "Hey, I got blocked."
Who blocked me?
Literally having an argument with himself. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We've never had, like, we've had a couple Uber drivers that we were kind of suspect. You know, on our way home, we're like, that guy was a little weird. We had one guy that was very had like a burner phone that he used for Uber because he was convinced that Uber was listening to him.
I don't remember this guy.
Or something. Yeah, I remember that guy. He had the Tesla.
No, I don't.
And he was like, "Oh, I actually don't live here. I live in Tennessee." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, what part?" And he's like, "I'd rather not say." Uber's listening to me. In fact, this is a burner phone. And I'm like, okay.
I remember him now because he said he had kids or something, but he didn't want to talk about them.
And he's like,
"Well, then why did you even say you had kids?"
He's like, I don't want to talk about my kids because Uber's listening to me. And I'm like,
okay, well, I didn't ask. So
yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sarah, is Spark still happening? Do people abuse it? Yes.
Yes, people abuse it constantly.
She hasn't been. She's been down to like one day a week because we're.
Yeah, I haven't even done it honestly for a while, but I might do it.
We're leaning into the cabbie clothes production this week and next. That's why Thursdays have been a little rough for us because that's normally when we both have a lot of time to sew and get stuff done.
I never have a lot of time.
Our workloads really, because what happens is she's cutting fabric right now. And tomorrow we'll start on them and we'll finish them. We'll either finish them slightly earlier or we'll have a ton of work to do on Thursday. And then we got to list stuff in between that. So that's why Thursdays have been a little flighty for us because we normally have a ton of stuff to do on Thursdays because Sarah goes to her mom's on Wednesdays. So not a lot gets done cabbie wise on Wednesdays. So yeah. That's sad. Many people have mental illness, but they don't realize it and say bizarre, wild, out the wall stuff. Yeah, I don't think he was like a mental illness type thing. I think he just was like a very I think he put a lot more credit into what, you know, Google and all these big tech companies are actually absorbing. Like, I don't think some guy that lives in Tennessee that has children with his ex-wife, I don't think Google is actually saying, "Oh, that's Bill. Maybe he'll talk about his kids and we can figure out where Bill lives because we need to." I think he's putting way too much stock in what they pay attention to. Like, Google's doing it for money. They're not doing it to find people. Not yet anyways. Maybe someday, but not at the moment. But yeah, it was conspiracy theorist wackadoodle gotcha. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I get it, but you know, that's like the people that what was it? Wasn't it going around like that birds weren't real or something, and they were like government drones? Wasn't there like a conspiracy theory about that? That like all birds are fake, they're not real. I swear I heard something about this. That some guy was talking about this, and he's like, "I got proof that birds aren't real. They're actually government drones that they use to monitor us with." And I was like,
you know, one time I was sitting outside. I am not even joking you. A drone like flew right down like 3 feet from my face.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's the person across the street. Yeah. No,
it wasn't. It literally was just like it went up into the sky and like disappeared. It was not someone from our street.
Oh.
It was like,
yeah, the guy across the street has a drone and then the people down the street have one.
Yeah, no. This was like legit like some crazy ass drone.
Well, like, okay, yeah. So see, the bird thing is real. I heard that bird thing too. Yeah. So, but all microchips are from China. Just saying. I heard the bird thing too, and my one major argument to that whole theory was exactly this. So what you're telling me is that the government's designed these little animal looking things to spy on us, but for whatever reason, they made them shit. Like, why, if you're designing a drone, why make it poop on people? Like, or poop on my car? Like, what does it matter? Like, do you think any of us are going to miss bird shit? No. So, why design it that way? Or why design it to have eggs or die or get hit by your car or any of that stuff that they do that you don't really care for? Like, so you're telling me all the seagulls that are in Delaware, whenever I throw a piece of bread on the ground, they're all government drones. So
Right.
why do they
That's
design
right.
them to eat? Like, why even bother with it? You're
Because
just
then
looking
they-
for us.
Because it looks more
I'm sure that would be the
realistic.
wackadoos theory too, is that they're realistic. They have to have something. And you're like, no, dude, I've seen people shoot birds out of the sky. There's definitely no microchips in them. People, it's that and the flat earth one, and you're like, come on.
Wow. Just wow.
So, it just means people have too much time on their hands.
I wish I had time. I would never have enough. There's never enough time.
Your goal in life is to have enough time to be able to come up with a wacky conspiracy theory.
No, just to have time. That's my goal in life. I never understand how people are like, I'm bored or I have nothing to do. How?
I've been
How
bored.
do you? Are you
get
5
bored.
years old? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, like when we work too much or something and like we haven't gone and done anything in a while, I get bored. And it's not bored like I'm sitting there like, I'm bored, there's nothing to do. It's more like I need to get the hell out of this house. I need to stop paying attention to eBay and Cabbage Patches and postcards or whatever it is that I've done for the last 2 weeks. Like, I need to do something else.
I don't consider that boredom. I mean, that's not really boredom.
No, it's boredom.
You know what
for
I
me.
mean?
When you're like doing something, you're like, I just can't, I'm so bored, I don't want to do this anymore today. Or something like that. So,
I mean, okay.
but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like when you were a teenager or whatever, and you were just like, I'm bored because there's nothing to do.
Right. That's what I think of. I think only children are bored,
Yeah. Yeah.
not grown adults.
And your mom's answer always was the same thing. Like, go outside. And you're like, what's going to change my boredom outside? Like, okay, now I'm in the
could go-
grass and not doing anything.
You could go kick a ball.
Yeah, go play with a stick.
What was it, like the 40s? Go play with a stick.
Yeah. It was go play video games. And then the immediate rebuttal was, I don't have any good video games.
Well, maybe.
That's right. Can we go to Blockbuster and rent a movie?
Maybe.
See you, Tina. Thanks for. Oh yeah, we're over.
We rented from Farmore. Oh, it's 11:02.
Farmore, Giant Eagle, Blockbuster. We like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. Those were my two go-tos.
Hollywood Video.
So, all right, kids. Well, we will try and be back Thursday. Like I said, Thursdays are going to be a little rough until we get a pretty good amount of clothing made for the cabbies. So, I'll keep you guys up to date. If not, we'll be back Sunday, like always. So,
Indeed.
yeah, that's about it for us, guys. Do you have anything you want to chat about before we go?
No, go follow the Daily Cabbage.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will
See you
catch up with you either. Well, if not Thursday, we'll see you Sunday.
Good day, sir.
Bye.
Good day, sir.